fucking well, we have missed quite a bit, I guess. Not really
Yeah.
in the sports world. Um, the NBA Finals wrapped up on Monday.
Yep. A lot of
Uh,
stuff happened in the NBA.
yeah, a lot of stuff
A lot
happened
of
in
stuff.
the NBA. Gang.
You got Denver, new champion, first-time champion.
First time only champ. Sorry, what?
Crazy. Carmelo retires. He wore number 15. It's almost like he sacrificed himself so the Denver Nuggets could win a championship with Jokic wearing number 15.
Yeah, he sacrificed himself 15 years ahead of time.
Yep. Gone too soon.
R.I.P. Yeah, Carmelo retired. This Nuggets run, very dominant but underwhelming at the same time. Would you say?
Dominant. I mean, no one in the West really gave him a tough time.
No.
Lakers didn't give him a tough time. It's just like, well, if you look at the West, you just had so many teams that were. Well, you have the young and up and coming teams that don't have the playoff experience. But this is like the first full season, which I've been saying, that the Nuggets have had their healthy core all together. Like Michael Porter wasn't injured, Jamal Murray wasn't injured, and then Jokic. Jokic hasn't been injured, but those two, Porter and Murray, this is the first year where you actually had all three of them, like actually all healthy for the playoffs. So I'm not shocked. They play a different type of basketball. You can compare it to kind of Spurs, that group. It's been like 4 years all together, and that's the results they get. I mean, you have the Heat, which was a mismatch for them. Every position was a mismatch for the most part, but just sucks. I mean, I wouldn't this finals. I didn't really care who won, to be honest with you, because it should have been Celtics Nuggets. That would have been a better series. I don't know, and I think the Nuggets match up really well against the Celtics. So you can't say the Celtics would have won. So it would have been a good series.
It would have been.
It wouldn't have been 4-1 gentleman's sweep, but.
Yeah, I agree. I think it would have been like a 6 or 7 game series. It was though the Heat put up a fight the first 2 games though. It was rather close. Closer than expected.
Oh, the Heat never give up. Give him that. Jimmy Butler, bam. Jimmy Butler, underwhelming finals performance.
Yeah. Well, they probably just made sure to cover him more than anybody else in that team.
Just crazy. And then all those Heat role players that killed the Celtics were crickets.
Non-existent. Yeah, I know.
Max Strus, quiet. Gabe Vincent, quiet.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Fucking DeAndre Jordan, NBA champion.
Yeah.
Aaron Gordon, NBA champion. Aaron Gordon actually was pretty good in that series against the Heat.
Oh, you saw it down the stretch.
Yeah, which I was kind of surprised about. Good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Dynasty question mark?
No.
No.
This is giving shades of 2011 Mavs.
Oh no. But the Mavs were always contending after that though.
Yeah, but that was it.
Dude,
they never went back to the finals or conference finals.
You have a Jokic on your team? I don't know. They play a different style of basketball, and then
I feel like this is what we were saying about Giannis 2 years ago.
No, but we can't pretend. Well, I mean, Giannis, he wasn't even healthy for that Heat series, but
true.
No, but in playoff basketball and regular season basketball are two very different things.
I agree.
You need to play a certain type of basketball when you get in the playoffs, and the Nuggets do.
Mm-hmm.
Can't say much. A lot of these teams do.
Well, I guess it all hinges kind of what you said at the top of the breakdown was if they all could stay healthy. If Murray stays healthy, Porter Jr. stays healthy, and Jokic, who seems to be the healthiest out of the 3 of them, but
definitely gonna have the Suns. Suns are gonna be early favorites. Clippers, a healthy Clippers team next year. Won't be easy.
What's going on in Dallas?
Oh,
Dallas. What's going on there?
So many rumors. I love this time.
Oh, it's the best
time of year. LeBron going to Dallas? Question mark. Kyrie to LA.
Kyrie versus Dave Portnoy.
Huh?
Kyrie versus Dave Portnoy.
Yep. Kyrie versus is Kyrie staying, going? Who else? Chris Paul, is he staying with the Suns? Or is he going to look for a new team?
Dude, I'll be like, if you're Chris Paul, you have to weigh your options. If you have an actual offer from Phoenix, right?
Oh, I would just go.
I would go back.
Fuck it. No, I would go fuck it. I would go to LA with LeBron.
Nah,
That's his dream.
Yeah?
That's his dream. Well, the dream was him, Carmelo, and him. That's the dream right there.
Gang?
Huh?
The Banana Boat Gang?
Yeah. It's a dream.
I guess that's the only member of the Banana Boat that LeBron hasn't played with yet.
See, the problem with the Suns, the Lakers, I actually kind of like the way they built their roster after those trades.
After those trades,
like they got some depth to them. So I think that actually, hot take, would be better. You know. But no, I mean he can pick wherever he wants to go. So I mean I'll say this: I wouldn't mind him in a Celtics uniform. Just saying.
I wouldn't mind that either. So what? Somebody has to trade for him?
Yeah, I'd probably do a sign and trade.
I hate that.
Yeah.
Like if you're letting the guy go.
So I saw it was weird. They said what was it? They were gonna release him, right? And then then they were like, we're not gonna release him. And then now they said they released him, but might sign anyways.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I heard the rumors, or at least I don't know if that was all like Instagram accounts talking about him going back to the Clippers.
Ooh.
Saw that.
Yeah. There's gonna be a lot of movement, free agents. You don't know if Russell Westbrook's gonna go to the Heat.
Yeah, he could go to the Heat. Yeah,
you don't know where Harden's going. Is Harden going back to Houston? Is he?
I heard that's I heard that's like determined already, right?
And then there's another rumor: Harden might team up with LeBron.
Oh my God!
In LA.
Could you imagine?
Heard that rumor as well. Crazy.
I'm looking at the top free agents. Russ, potential landing spot, maybe. Brooklyn. Would he go to Brooklyn?
I don't know. I think they really want to build around Mikal Bridges. I don't see how that would help them build around him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think they're going to do like a youth movement there.
That's what they should have stuck to before they got Kyrie and.
Yeah, they should have.
Yeah, just not get rid of. D'Lo is like that veteran presence that they need.
Hey, D'Lo back to the Nets. He's a free agent.
Oh yeah, maybe. He didn't play bad when he was with the Lakers.
No, he disappeared in the playoffs. So, but
yeah.
The funny thing is, he started at the Lakers. His career was ruined, and then he actually saved his career with freaking the Nets.
Yeah, and that was only a short while ago too. It wasn't even like the whole
Nets,
time.
And then people forget he played for the Warriors.
Yeah, which was a smart pickup by the Warriors, by the way.
Yeah,
because they ended up trading him.
Dude, imagine in that draft, because they got D'Lo, they drafted James Wiseman. If they could have had LaMelo Ball, they would have had LaMelo Ball, D'Angelo Russell, Thompson, and Curry.
And
just the fucking 3-pointers that would rain. That's insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But they drafted James Wiseman, who's now a Piston.
Oh, they traded him? I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Wow. Damn. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But he's only been on the team for like 2 years.
Yeah, he was.
At least he won a ring.
Wasn't developing him the way they wanted him to. So.
At least he gave him a ring.
Did he get a ring? Yeah.
Yeah, he was on the team last year, right?
Yeah.
Damn. Jordan Poole, I saw I saw a report that everybody's like for sale besides Curry.
Yeah, because Draymond's a free agent.
Would they trade Clay?
No, probably not. If Curry's staying, then Thompson's staying, and I think
I could
probably Poole might be the one to go because he's kind of a.
Is he the loose cannon or is it Draymond?
I think he might be a loose cannon.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I think he thinks he's more than he is.
That's what I'm thinking. Draymond versus Jordan Poole. What a video.
And then the biggest story you got. Go down to New Orleans. You got Zion Williamson.
No, that's not in the big. I guess that is the biggest, but not really. But yeah, because you could go hour and change north to Memphis, Tennessee, and there's another big issue.
Oh my God, that draft class.
Did you see what I sent you the other day?
Yeah, that was great.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Dude.
So they're gonna sell him. They're gonna trade him now.
Yeah. They're thinking about it, and Houston likes him. So imagine that locker room.
God.
Williamson, potentially Harden, and then you have Ime Udoka.
And who's the guy? Who's like the young guy down there that they building?
Oh, they got Porter Jr. and they got Jalen Green.
Jalen Green, yeah.
No, but just fucking the horniest locker room.
Mental for Shentals.
In the NBA, horniest locker room. Dude. Harden going to the strip club.
Poor Zion. Zion's getting thrown under the bus.
God.
Poor Zion.
Poor guy.
That's gotta suck. Just getting your whole
and she's not she's not
holding it back.
Yeah.
Hey man, that's what happens, right? You get a little bit like if he wasn't, I don't know, didn't have that much money, she would say boo. You know what I mean? Like if he was just like a 6-man role player.
That's why you don't cheat on people.
That's true too.
You know?
But that's what got D-Lo in trouble. Remember when that's what in LA. He ratted out Nick Young for cheating on Iggy Azalea, which I don't know why anybody would ever do.
Yeah.
But and then everybody was criticizing D-Lo. I'm like, the man literally cheated on somebody.
Yeah.
And then you guys
code, bro.
Because it probably caused a division in the locker room.
No, yeah, but Zion got. So I guess the girl who got pregnant is an OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And then, but I guess he was in a quote unquote relationship with Mariah Mills, infamous porn star.
No idea who that is.
Oh, she's in the big booty category. He's got a type, I guess.
Yeah. Fuck it.
BBB, big booty bitches.
Or Zion.
Yeah, I can't even say anything either.
Dude, he doesn't even play basketball. Kind of shows up,
yeah.
Pulls a hammy. That's it for the year.
Yeah. Dude, when you have Charles Barkley saying you need to get your shit together, like with your weight, that's when you know it's bad.
That's true.
Like Charles Barkley was like, I'm not even saying this to be a dick, but he goes, if you lose weight, he goes, you're not going to get injured as much, and you'll be able to play.
Yep.
If he listens, that's his choice.
Like if he could tone down like how LeBron is, just like shredded.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's like the prototype. You don't want to get injured.
All he has to do is probably lose like 20 pounds.
Yeah.
And because he's already a fucking tank. But that's the way he plays. So you don't want to lose all that weight, but just enough to, give your bones and muscles a break.
Yeah.
You know?
True. Fucking crazy. And then Memphis, what's his name? Ja Morant. Yeah. Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason why I say idiot is because like you talk to the commissioner. Like it was after he already had his disciplinary shit, and then he talked to the commissioner, and then did that with the video.
It was a toy gun, though.
Allegedly.
Yeah, it was a toy gun.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Crazy. But then I love how they were like, "Oh yeah, we already know his suspension and shit."
Yeah.
Like what? I still don't agree with like how can you suspend somebody when like, yeah, he's being stupid, flaunting on Instagram, but didn't harm anybody, didn't break the law.
Well, what about
wasn't near the grounds?
Well, what about he beat up an underage kid? What about that?
Like they're not talking about that.
No, I know, but
and that happened. Didn't it happen way before the club, the nightclub? Yeah. Like that was like the same or a couple weeks before the nightclub incident. Talk about exposure. Remember that nightclub owner exposed him.
Imagine working at a shoe store and like getting into an argument. You're just like, all right, I already get paid minimum wage, and then this lady's giving you a tough time over prices or whatever. So you just had it. You had enough. Give her a little attitude, and then she fucking comes back with Ja Morant and a fucking group of 12 people, and like, oh, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you over shoes.
I love, and I love Stephen A. Smith going first. This man may not be alive in 5 years. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like what? Where? That's so extreme. So extreme.
Weird. Yeah.
Weird.
You got 30 for 30 on him one day.
I can't wait for that one. That's gonna be so interesting. So interesting.
Yeah.
very much so interesting. What a weird time in the NBA.
Yeah.
What a weird time. Danny Ainge is still defending the Celtics, which is awesome. Love to see it.
Oh yeah.
Joe Mazzulla, the man.
You got an NBA champion who couldn't care less about basketball.
Nope.
Oh my God. Do you see his interviews?
Yeah.
Which I don't want to be that guy or anything, but if it was any other player saying it, people would be shitting on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's got like, oh, he's from a different country, kind of like, oh, like that innocent kind of.
Yeah.
But if it was LeBron saying this, oh, I don't really like, this is a 9 to 5. I just want to go home. Like, people would be shitting on him. Oh, you make this much money, blah, blah, blah. But it's Jokic, so it's, it's funny.
Yeah. But, like, that's also, like, even if LeBron said that, you'd still have to rationalize something with, like, oh, that's their job. You know what I mean? Like, do you think, like, how many players do you think are in the NBA, give or take? Like, close to
15 per team. So 15 times 30. Do the math. I can't do the math. It's 450 at least. 450 at least.
450, right?
Yeah.
So,
and then plus the G League, so probably you're talking 600 something.
Close to 1,000.
Yep.
So, how many of those people actually truly love the game?
No,
majority of them. But how many of them are actually thinking like, oh, I'm actually pretty good at this, so I'm just gonna do this type of thing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, think about like I don't know. Think about a nurse or a doctor or something. Like, they're just good. They're good at it. Or that's probably a bad analogy. Like a wood maker, like a wood maker, whatever you make. Like, you know what I mean? Craftsman, all this stuff. Like, they could probably make a lot more money, or they're just doing it just because it's like their job. I don't know. Weird analogy. I'm trying to think. You know what I'm trying to say.
But we're making sense while they're making full dollars. You know.
That's true.
That's where the unique grasps the reality.
He signed a $250 million contract.
Yeah.
Last year.
He doesn't have to worry. His kids don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah. Also, too, like, who knows what's going on in his personal life? Like, who knows that if he
all he wants to do is just
go home,
race horses and drink.
He was pissed.
That was so funny. Parade's Thursday. No.
Oh. Maybe he just hates Denver.
Okay, yeah, I don't blame him
there. Just tired of living in Denver.
The state of Colorado is fucking high all the time.
That's true. Even though that guy looks like he's fucking high on mushrooms every fucking second. You know? Fuck. Yeah, no, you make a great point though. Like, even if Giannis was to say that, right? Like, everybody fucking say some shit.
Dude, they so remember Giannis's like failure speech or whatever? Yeah. He was getting shit on for that. A little bit of shit. I agreed with it. I didn't hate it.
Oh, I agree with it.
Yeah. But he was getting some shit. Jokic basically said the same thing.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Oh, no, it's good." That's the frustrating part. NBA media, they pick who they like and who they don't.
It's every media, unfortunately. But yeah, NBA, even the NFL media, think about it. They just love to shit on Eli Manning.
No, okay, relax. Right. Okay, these guys don't fucking show a Peyton commentating. Yeah, they really hate him that much.
That's true, but they love Peyton, so it's like, all right, we'll take Eli on for clout.
No, any Manning content, they're like, oh, Archie Manning, yeah,
that's pretty funny too. Archie Manning's like Joe Namath, like
Omaha Productions,
dude, killing the game. Gotta give it to him, killing the game because I saw they have an F1 now.
Oh, really?
Semi-cast, whatever. Yeah. Killing it. Speaking of killing it, I just killing it. It's something that we missed. Pat McAfee going to ESPN.
Yeah. Boy. Sold his soul.
Sell out. I have a lot to say about this.
Good, bad, ugly?
So, I mean, good for him. Not good for, like, what he made the show to be. I think, because like, look, like, he was with Barstool, and I know he was with Barstool a couple moons ago. Like, Barstool stood for the anti-ESPN. Like, we are the alternative to the mainstream platform, right? So when he broke off there, he kind of kept that role, almost like that motive of, okay, like this is an alternative to everyday news on ESPN and FS1, if that's even a competitor, right? And so, and he's grown since then too, where like the WWE, the College Game Day, and now his show going to ESPN full time. I think, yeah, I get why he did it, but it's what's going to change is not the show itself, but what the show is. If that makes sense. Like the cursing, the
Yeah.
abrupt commentary, the saying whatever you want. Like now it's going to be very much toned down. Going to be my like. I don't care how he slices it, and I'm surprised he even said he was surprised about the backlash because I'm like, dude, like you have to understand why people hate ESPN.
Yeah.
It's the same cookie cutter bullshit that they feed everybody for fucking 24 hours a day.
No. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we'll see. I mean, I kind of hope I'm wrong, but I'm never like we all know what's gonna happen.
I mean, you saw what Barstool Van Talk got canceled after one episode.
Yeah.
But even Big Cat came out and said was like, yeah, he goes like for the first episode, he goes all the jokes we had, they scrapped them because they were too inappropriate.
Yeah.
So he goes already kind of felt like a negative vibe towards that. And he's like, in hindsight, he's like, it was good that we got canceled so we could do our own thing, you know?
Yeah.
Which McAfee, they must have promised him something. And like, hey, you're going to be a commentator. Oh, hey, you're, like a full-time gig maybe.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense. Because the only one that in this relationship, because he took less money to go there.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah, and then what was I going to say? Oh, he took less money. The only one who gains anything is ESPN because they gain his audience.
Which is huge.
Like he's not the only thing he already had. He was already interviewing Aaron Rodgers. Like he can get realistically anyone who doesn't hate Pat McAfee. He can get anyone on a show he wants. So I don't understand that. That was weird. Just a weird move.
It's a very weird move. Like I don't know. I hope I don't. Yeah, and I feel like what he built on his own. Like I wouldn't want to if I was in my situation. Like if I was him, I wouldn't want to trade that to ESPN. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I built this empire.
Yeah.
I have this cool studio. My hometown friends and some other friends I made along the way are working with me, creating this show where I interview Aaron fucking Rodgers every Tuesday, have X amount of guests on, and that work for different networks, right? That's what was cool about it. You had Ian Rappaport on 1 hour, the next hour you had Adam Schefter talking about the same different thing but different takes. So that was pretty cool, but I think that ruins the whole aspect because now you're just gonna have a funnel of ESPN analysis and that's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna have the Shen Sharps, Skip, like you don't have all those other guys that he can have on.
Yeah. It's like I don't know, maybe this is his way of being like, hey, I built this, I'm cashing out and maybe like handing the keys to the other guys on the taking maybe a back seat because if he did this like by himself, I think the show would kind of tank. But like now they have ESPN's backing, it might not tank. Let's say if Pat McAfee, doesn't want to, do it as much as he's doing it,
And this is where it was like it wasn't declared as like a licensing agreement, kind of like so. I kind of compared this like the Joe Rogan going to Spotify thing, and how everybody was like, "Oh, it changed and whatnot." It was just like a licensing deal to just exclusively stream it on that platform.
Yeah.
So, but like they didn't come out and say that. It was almost like, "Oh, the Pat McAfee show is now affiliated completely with ESPN and whatnot."
It'll be interesting.
It should be.
It changes.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm just gonna enjoy it for the rest of the summer and then see what happens.
No more this 8-year-old calling going, "Fuck you, Boston Connor."
That was great.
Yeah.
I hate that guy. I hope that the only thing I hope that changes when they go to ESPN is that guy gets off the fucking air.
Oh my god.
That guy is so annoying. He doesn't shut up, and he strokes Pat's dick so hard. It's like so evident.
You kind of have to.
You kind of have to, and I get like people probably say it online, so they plays into it a little bit more and whatnot. But like sometimes it's just like, dude, shut the fuck up. But yeah, it should be interesting. Another thing with ESPN, fucking what's his name? Leaving. The guy after what's his name? The guy that the Sports Center.
Oh, Neil.
Yeah. I love that guy's voice. He has such a good voice, like breaking down like the highlights and whatnot.
Yeah,
RIP to him.
him and was it Neil Everett and Stan Verrett or something?
Yep.
Those guys always in the morning before I went to school.
Always, dude.
Sports Center top 10 plays.
Top 10 plays.
That was when,
that was prime.
Yeah.
That was prime. You had Linda Cohen
old
on there.
graphics too. Oh, like
dude, the
gold
little
drop
spots
down
on the sides.
Couldn't beat
Dude,
that.
the original rundown. Fucking A.
Beat that.
Fucking A.
So what do you think? You think about your Golden Knights winning the NHL Stanley Cup?
In hockey math, the Islanders are the Stanley Cup champions. We beat the Vegas Golden Knights twice this year.
if that's what you need, to sleep at night, then yeah, go with it.
No, that was one of the craziest game 5s of the Stanley Cup.
Would they win 9-3?
9-3.
Yeah, Vegas.
I think the best part about that was I think it was 5-2 at that point. Yeah, 5-2, and Bruce Cassidy. I think it was like they had a good scoring up. Florida had a good scoring opportunity, and Bruce Cassidy was still pissed. It was like the halfway through the third period, they were up 5-3.
Oh,
fucking A. What a run though.
Yeah,
what a run for both teams.
Yeah, it sucks.
If you, Panthers had nothing to be ashamed about. They weren't even supposed to.
Oh no,
nothing to be ashamed about, and especially the injury list. I mean, we're gonna see some too with Vegas. Who was playing through.
Here we go. The injuries. Here we go.
Oh, I love that shit. You don't love that?
No, it's so fucking annoying. I hate.
Really?
So I hate.
Oh, I think that's what makes. So
here's my take.
Yeah.
On this. Ready? Those guys are not playing through injuries for you to talk about it when they lose. You know what I'm saying? They're doing it because they want to fucking win. They don't want to hear about, well, hey, I don't want to make any excuses, but he was fucking injured. He had a torn ACL. He had this. You're making excuses. You're literally saying, I'm not going to make excuses, and then you're going to make excuses.
True.
It wasn't a healthy team. Vegas wasn't a healthy team. You're not a healthy team. Your body's not supposed to play that much hockey during a regular season and a playoff. You're not going to be healthy. It's a very physical sport, one of the toughest in the world. But don't sell your guys short. They were fucking doing that because they wanted to win.
Yep.
Not because for you to be like in a post-game, conference being like, oh, well, Kachuk was playing with a broken sternum. Like, no, he did that for his team. He wanted to win, Yeah. Not for you to talk about it.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Maybe if it was like a week later type of thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's always every playoff series the team loses. Oh, yeah.
Bergeron had a broken wrist the whole time,
Well, I'm thinking of I remember last year. I think it was I think it was Gabriel Landeskog, captain of the Avalanche. He had the knee issue that he's out with now, and they didn't talk about that till like a week or two after. Granted, they won the Stanley Cup, so it doesn't matter. It just adds to the lore of, oh my god, that's even better. But if the coach of the Panthers was saying, if he just broke down the game how it went and didn't talk about the ailments of the injuries, and then say a week whenever they do the locker room clean out and addresses the media and then says it, I feel like that's a little bit better looking from a standpoint of, hey, we have a lot of guys banged up, they persevered, they did this, and then last night just accept the fact that they got absolutely bullied on the ice for fucking 60 minutes.
Yeah.
Because that's literally what happened. And what was crazy about that too, the first 10 minutes of that second period before the game got out of hand, they were playing probably the best hockey they played in that whole series. And then just got completely shitted on. Vegas, man, just fucking picked it up. It was crazy.
Sucks the Panthers. They fucking the first are against Boston, that was a battle, that series. Yeah. But then they kind of coasted through each of these teams.
I think they swept Toronto.
Yeah.
And then
it was Carolina.
No, they swept Carolina. Yeah. And they beat Toronto in 5. Sorry.
Yeah.
They swept Carolina. Which Carolina was no joke this year.
Yeah. It's I was actually kind of pulling for the Panthers.
So was I, just because of the story. If they were able to finish that story.
And Bruce Cassidy.
Yeah, how are you feeling with that?
I don't care. I mean, I'm not a big hockey guy anyways, but I let's not sit here and act like he transformed that team into something they weren't. You know what I'm saying? They're already a contending team.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. They kind of just because they missed the playoffs last year, but then got back to how they should be, kind of. And then the addition of Jack Eichel finally.
Yeah.
Finally playing. Yeah, no, I agree. And it wasn't like he didn't have the Bruins contending. Like, they went to the Cup 4 years ago or 3 years ago.
No, that's true.
They just didn't win it. But then also the allure of like the players fucking saying who he was. So, but yeah, credit to Bruce Cassidy. Imagine like a year ago, hey, you're getting fired.
And then they were fucking now they're shitting on Montgomery again. It's like let's not forget this time last year, everyone in the media was saying, everyone in NHL media was saying, this Bruins team's not even going to make the playoffs. And guess what they did? They broke the season record. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's fine. I'd rather have a Stanley Cup trophy than that. But it's like Montgomery took over a broken team.
Yeah.
Half of them, DeBrusque didn't want to be there. Bergeron was going to retire. Krejci was playing in a fucking other country.
It's because of Cassidy. Because of Cassidy.
Yeah. So it's like, I wasn't in the locker room, so I can't say what happened, but those guys didn't like him. So I don't. Maybe true. Vegas, it's different. Maybe learned what not to do. Maybe.
That's true. Hey, kind of sad. I wanted to see the hockey go a little bit longer because then you could have the full landscape of NBA ended, they had their time, and then you could just enjoy a couple hockey games without anything else going on. You know what I mean?
It would be nice. It would be nice if they staggered the season where the NHL was started 2 months behind. And then you could have NBA playoffs, and then you could have NHL playoffs.
Like if the NHL if the Stanley Cup ended the first week of July, and you had the NBA finals end in the same how it ended this week.
Yeah.
Second week of June or third week of June, whatever ran.
That would have been perfect.
That would have been sweet because then you have that buffer. You could still enjoy the semifinals or the conference finals of the hockey after the NBA finals. So you're like, oh my god, I love championship sports, the competitiveness. Yeah. Now we have to watch fucking paint dry. And then NASCAR, MLB, USFL week 9 already, which is insane. And
are you for real?
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Damn.
Oops. I think they play 4 different games a week, and they're just considered a different week.
Well, we did say we weren't going to support the USFL.
No, definitely not supporting it. We are supporting the XFL, even though it allegedly lost $60 million.
Won't be cash flow positive till 2027.
Allegedly.
And then the Rock is taking
it on the shins a little bit this year.
Black Adam
flopped.
He had
to go back to Young Rock. Diesel, Young Rock, which I don't get. That was a very good show, but I think the writer's strike canceled it. Those greedy fuckers. What?
I won't comment on the writer's strike. I don't really know anything about it, so.
No, I don't either. I'm just saying greedy because it's Hollywood. No, did you ever watch that show?
No.
Oh, dude, so good. Great show. I'm sure it's gonna be on Peacock, but highly recommend watching it. And he's back in the fast world. Hey, at least he has good tequila.
Huh?
At least The Rock has good tequila.
Yeah. No.
Terramana? Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. And he gets to eat those giant ass French toast slabs every Sunday.
Damn.
It's alright. He's the 3rd ranked WWE actor anyway.
True.
Batista, Cena, Rock. That's how it goes.
Yeah. That's
the ranking. Cena's up there too. Cena's just breaking into the game. Cena could be Peacemaker. Highly recommend watching Peacemaker if anybody hasn't watched it yet. HBO Max.
It's actually the Max now, so.
What?
Yeah, it's not HBO. It's the Max.
Why did HBO take the name off?
Dude. So.
Wait, wasn't it HBO Go before HBO Max? Okay. Wait,
so,
what?
No, so my girlfriend has it on her Xbox One, so we usually just flick it on. And so one day I was like, oh, I'm going to flick on HBO Max. And I clicked the app, and it's like, oh, you have to download a new app. I'm like, what? So instead of just updating HBO Max, you had to download a whole nother app it's called Max.
Oh, fuck, I got to do that now on my TV.
Yeah. So it's like instead of just changing the fucking picture and the name.
A whole new app.
Yeah.
Oh, HBO
Max. You got Netflix. You can't share passwords anymore. That was heartbreaking.
What happened?
Netflix.
About it.
They did their password software. So if you're not, so let's say my sister has a Netflix account and it's at my parents' house. So it's on their Wi-Fi. So if you're not on that Wi-Fi, you can't use it.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Wait, but you could use it. Like if it's your sister's account, right? But she has the profile of like you of like her and then Pat, right? That's you have two separate profiles. Yeah. You can't use that. Say you're like a hotel with Wi-Fi. You can't watch your Netflix.
I don't believe you can.
What?
Yep.
I'm going away next week and I'm gonna fucking what? Come on.
Don't quote me on that.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Because they charge way too much not for you to watch Netflix and
for them to cancel good shows.
Hold on a second. That's true too. Let's see. Did you see they're making a restaurant too?
Yeah. So that's why people are joking, saying like you won't be able to share your food with anyone at the restaurant. It's a joke.
How does Netflix know you were sharing your password sharing? The company says it will use information such as IP addresses, device IDs, and account activity to determine whether a device is part of a household. And insists that it will not collect. Okay, so this is pretty much what everybody knows the government is doing. Netflix is just saying, "Hey, we're doing this."
Yep.
Like IP addresses, like people think that IP addresses can't be tracked. Device IDs, people think that can't be tracked. Account activity. Oh, allowing others living outside their households to use their password for an additional $7.99. So if you're already attached to an account, you should be good.
Yeah.
That's still stupid. If I'm paying you money, stop telling me what I can do, can't do. It's my money.
Exactly. That's the frustrating part.
Blockbuster pokes fun at Netflix over password sharing. As with password sharing at Netflix, password sharing at Netflix will kick you out of the restaurant if you share anything from your plate.
So, yeah, and then you got Disney and Hulu. I think by the end of this year, they're going to just be one app.
Really?
Because Disney owns Hulu.
So I have Hulu. Yeah. Oh, they own I think that's right. They do own them like completely. That Hulu is my TV provider at Hulu Live.
Ooh.
Pretty cool. But I hope that doesn't change.
Hulu Live Sports.
Yeah, it's a minute behind, so don't check your phone when you're watching a game.
Hey, beats YouTube TV. Getting stuck on a Little Mermaid.
Dude.
The NBA Finals.
Oh, and they have that Sunday ticket, which isn't going to sell.
No. Yeah.
That's a lot of money they're asking for.
Damn.
$49. But then you could have gotten it for $100 less, like the first week of June, something like that. But
$489.
Yeah. Not even for anything else, just for the Sunday ticket.
See, if people were smart, we would all come to an agreement saying we're not going to buy this, so the price will go down. But you're going to have some people that are going to fucking buy it, and then people are going to go, yeah, it's actually doing well. Don't buy it.
This is like, I love how streaming was the alternative, and now it's the same reason why cable sucked.
Yeah.
So much more money. You're paying the same exact price.
The cycle.
Yeah.
We're gonna have like this. It's gonna be like 10 years down the line where cable's like not as like, good and like not as good, but it's gonna have like a comeback to cable where people will be like, oh, actually no, cable's back. Cable's cool.
Cable television does suck.
No, I know, but it's gonna go back to that where it's gonna be
like,
cable's not bad. Oh, it's cheaper now.
Like if only cable didn't have ads. See, that's the reason why everybody got off of it, right?
Yeah.
Because the ads, like too many fucking ads, and then remember when the ads would get louder, like the certain commercial, like the commercial company or whoever made the commercial can adjust the volume when it came onto your TV. You're like, what the fuck?
I hate in a show or movie when it's like the dialogue between the people are like so quiet, so you turn it up, but then the music and the sound effects are crazy loud.
Yep. Like that's the worst. Can't get the sound right. The fucking worst.
Hey, that's talking streaming services.
If you want to learn how to fix it, come to us. What else in the sports world, man? Nothing in NFL.
Got your UFC, brother.
Oh shit, Charles Oliveira, Stu Bronx. And I actually did something that I've never done before in my UFC watching career.
You
Turned
bought
off. Nope. Turned off. That's real. Turned off the main event mid-fight.
Turn off what?
I turned off the main event mid-fight.
Why?
Dude, I couldn't watch it anymore. Couldn't watch a chick just not fight. Like, Amanda Nunes and Aldani.
Okay. Did you watch Oliveira though, or no?
Oh, absolutely, I watched
I was
Oliveira.
gonna say.
Oh, fuck yeah, I watched
Oh
Oliveira.
yeah, no.
Dude, that's why I turned it on. Then I turned it off. Like, I was like, let me see if this chick actually has a chance. Watch the first 2 rounds. Like, all right, fuck this.
Oliveira, he's back.
Made it look so easy.
Yeah.
Dude, like, Dariush is no joke, too. Like, he's a tough motherfucker. That Oliveira must hit so hard.
Oh, I gotta send you a TikTok, dude. Nasty Oliveira edit. Oh, fucking, it got me pumped.
And Oliveira speaks English now.
Yeah.
Oliveira speaks English. Vancouver! And the best part was, like, if you think about it, like, from an entertainment aspect, in order for Oliveira to get a title shot again, he had to, like, woo people in his fight, obviously, which he did, and then also with the post-fight interview, right? So, like, if he was to say this, like, if he didn't mention anything about Islam, but then to say, the champion has a name, and the champion is Oliveira. Like, that's, like, this, like, okay, that's the fucking guy. Like, that's the people's champion. Give me Islam Charles too again in October.
And then and then Islam goes, there's levels to this.
Yeah, which I was like, shut up, Islam.
Which, you know what the funniest part? Like, Charles Oliveira's been there. Like, he's been up, down. He's been through the levels. Like, you haven't really been through the levels, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I love the part where he gets fucking the Gaethje, where he gets kicked, and then he goes down on the ground, and then they flip back, and then he goes.
Yeah. That's when I started getting goosebumps. Damn. Yeah. That was sick.
Call him a quitter and shit.
Dude, a lot of people were calling him a quitter last year, and then ate their words. That's a dope ass edit. Thank you.
Dude, but I feel like most UFC people knew how big that fight was, but if he lost that fight, he probably would have been, not done, but like
he wouldn't have been at like we wouldn't be talking about another fight with, like, you know what I mean?
Islam.
Yeah.
That, or like even you wouldn't even be really talking about how, that comeback just statement win that he fucking needed.
Dude, look at the rankings. He's beat every single top 5 person in that rankings besides Islam.
Yeah.
Like, that's who should be next. Like, so this is why Dana's not committing to it, and it's because July 8th, Volk versus Yair.
Yep.
That's what he's waiting for. Because I'm telling you, the way Dana's thinking right now is I could do Volk Islam 2 in Abu Dhabi if Volk has a decisive win against Yair. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's the direction Dana goes.
Then you could do
crapshoot.
Let's say Islam wins again. You do Islam Oliveira.
You have to do Islam Oliveira after that. Yeah, you have to.
And then yeah. Now, I heard some grumblings that McGregor Oliveira.
I heard that. I heard McGregor went. I heard that.
Fuck. I heard. Well, Chandler went on that. Yeah, well, so Chandler thinks the fight's definitely happening.
Yeah, because that's probably what he's being told.
And then,
or he's just trying to, or he's like really hard to tell the fight, which I don't know.
Now they're saying Verdict MMA came out and said that McGregor, if he wants to fight in 2023, has 48 hours.
Yep. To piss test.
Yeah. So
I think, I'll be honest with you, the UFC is just going to pay them off, and he's going to fight in December. That's what's going to happen.
Dude, but fucking McGregor, you have to fight Chandler. If you after that documentary where you're like, I just want to fight.
I don't think he does. I'll be honest, like, I don't really want to see him fight.
What?
Yeah. I love McGregor.
Oh my! Here we go. You do this shit every fucking time. I don't want to see him fight. I'm done.
What?
I've seen enough of McGregor. No, you haven't. There's no such fucking thing. When you
Dude.
see a fucking McGregor card, you get fucking goosebumps. You get a little fucking butterflies in your stomach.
Absolutely.
You get pumped.
But
the hair on the back of your neck starts to stand up.
But
you have something to look forward to at the end of the day.
True.
Fucking long Saturday night, you're building up to it. Okay, it might not be the McGregor of old, but we still don't know.
That's what I don't. But like, I have such a clear memory, like, of McGregor fucking. You'll do fucking nothing. You'll do nothing. Getting fucking water bottles thrown at him, monster cans and shit. To fucking, your wife's in me DMs. Come on.
That was fucking awesome. That was
enough.
Top notch.
Yeah, but just stop. Leave it.
No.
Leave it.
No.
Go chill in the yacht. Take a video.
No.
That's it.
He's only gonna get clarity if he fights Poirier and beats him. That's the only way he's gonna get clarity, and he's gonna keep trying till the day.
That's true.
That's only clarity. You know why? Because the first time around he was Mr. Nice Guy. Second time around, communication got lost. Money got talked about. Wives got talked about.
Broke his leg.
It's personal now.
All right, and you sold it. You just sold it back on to me. I love Chandler.
And guess what? What was I gonna say? I don't know. I don't even know what I was gonna say. Guess what? Oh, fucking! And you can't say in that fight, if his leg doesn't fucking snap, you can't say 100% certainty that Poirier was gonna win that fight. No, everyone loves to fucking dick ride Dustin and be like, "Oh wait, no, he was dominating that." No, he was not dominating that. Yeah. Even when he was on top, he was getting fucking.
Yeah, he's getting elbowed up.
He was getting fucking teed up.
Teed up, dude.
But no, and there's still nothing to this day like a McGregor UFC card.
Oh, that's true.
You want to see it? I don't care if he's fighting nobody. I want to see him fight. But I want to see him win.
He can't just hop back in and fight Oliveira. He would get. I think.
No, that's why he needs to fight. He needs to fight.
Yeah, he needs to get that lore back of like that hype.
Dude,
I wouldn't be surprised if Islam. Actually, I think if he beats Chandler, I think he gets a title shot.
Dude,
because it's
fucking no. Imagine like his first fight was Charles Oliveira and just beats him. Oh my god,
dude.
Nah, that's such a bad match. It's a mismatch for him.
Yeah, it is.
You'd have to get lucky.
Chandler's the perfect comeback fight for him.
You'd have to get lucky with Oliveira. That
Oliveira's like when Oliveira gets hurt and drops, like that's it.
Yes, like
Oliveira gets hurt and drops.
That's because
don't say that.
If it goes jiu-jitsu, he's fucking toast. He's done.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, even some of his fucking Oliveira stand-up is so filthy. The shoot the box, the fucking Muay Thai kicks, the clinch, the knees, dude. Fucking A. Oh. So in the world, this is what's gonna happen. Chandler McGregor December. Islam versus X, either Volk or Oliveira in October. McGregor wins. McGregor Islam next July.
Dude, who fucking called it?
You did.
I called it 2 years ago, buddy.
Yeah, you did.
You know what? That's the only. Literally, if you script right, you couldn't write it better. This is the only way. You know who you're gonna get back? You know who's gonna come out of retirement if that ever happens?
Beeb.
And you're gonna get the fucking highest pay-per-view ever.
At MSG.
Ever.
At MSG 2024.
The most views ever. And guess what? You're gonna have the Irish on one side. You're gonna have the Russians on one side.
And the Irish as the champ. The Irish as the champ this time.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's the only thing that makes sense if McGregor wins. It's the only way that because Gaethje just lost for the belt. Fought for the belt, lost. Poirier not gonna fight for the belt. Dariush just lost. Chandler, if he loses to McGregor, that's a clear out. And if Oliveira fights Islam in October and loses, it's the only thing that makes sense. Because then you're gonna have McGregor in the top 5 because he just beat Chandler, and it's the only fight that makes sense in that lightweight division.
Yeah. Dude, imagine that script writing. We'll have to pull up the UFC Collins pod.
We'll have to clip it in this clip.
Dude.
When you say 2 years, we have to clip that back in.
Because Khabib, the only thing he said would bring him out of retirement, quote, is if someone beats Islam. And if person...
It's a specific one person, too.
Dana and the script writers right now, they're like, we're cooking up something.
They'll listen to this podcast going.
They're like, what's the one way? No, they're like, what's the one way we can get more money?
That's it. If John Jones retires at the end of this year and Stipe retires at the end of this year, they're gonna have no more money makers.
No,
like you'll have Izzy, and that's it.
You could even argue Izzy doesn't really move the needle.
What?
You could argue
that's
that.
A statement, ladies and gentlemen.
That is not a statement.
That is a statement.
This has been said for a year and 2 years now.
This is a statement. You know who moves the needle? You know who moves the needle?
Who?
Aljo.
He does.
He does move the needle. Sneakily, he moves the needle.
Him and Sugar Sean. That's gonna be a good. It's gonna
be a good fight. Boston. The pre-sale happened today.
Huh?
The pre-sale happened today.
Yeah, you probably had a fucking arm and a leg for it.
$500.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens if they go on sale. Because they just announced Ian Gary versus Jeff Neal today for that card, and Chris Weidman versus Brad Tavares.
Oh, really?
Chris Weidman comeback fight.
He's back.
Go. He's back. Oh God! Did you see what he said in the interview? I think I don't know who he's with, but he said the first thing he wants to do is the hardest leg kick. Could you imagine?
Oh my God!
Could you imagine?
I was listening to I've been listening to a lot of Rogan actually.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I forget which one I was listening to, but he was talking about McGregor. He's like the steroid theory about him. You know.
Oh yeah.
Definitely 100% true, probably, but.
Right.
He goes, but you have to be careful. He goes, it takes you 6 months to even get off that shit because you have to
lower your dose.
Yeah, got to taper it off.
Yeah,
so he was saying he was like 100% he's not fighting in 2023.
Yeah, and like that gives you something to look forward to in the first quarter of 2024.
Yeah,
you know.
My God, dude, I hope. Oh my God, that fucking we just made a beautiful script.
I'm just saying, if that happens, call us geniuses.
That'd be fucking amazing.
Call us Mystic Mac because we predict these things. Fucking A, dude.
See, let's say in the wildest dreams this does come true. If McGregor were to beat Khabib, someone's fucking dying. Just saying.
Yeah, Dylan Dennis.
Yeah. someone literally in one of their crews will be.
Yeah, that's not gonna be good. That's not gonna be good. Dude, what you could get if Khabib doesn't come out is you get Diaz McGregor 3 for the belt.
Oh my God.
Dude,
that's a win. That's a win too.
Possibilities are endless.
Win. You just have to have McGregor has to win.
That's all.
That's the only asterisk.
If McGregor loses to Chandler, that's it.
So, it's over.
That's it. You could still do McGregor Diaz, because Diaz, like, you know.
Or instead of Diaz, you do Dustin McGregor.
Poirier would have to, Poirier would have to be like on a downspout. Like if he's not, if Poirier, if he's closer to the title, although I take that back, he did that last time, the third fight.
Yeah, what is he? He's fighting for the BMF, right?
BMF belt against Gaethje end of July.
That's gonna be a good fight.
You know where we'll be for that? We'll be together for that fight.
Be Montauk?
It's Montauk.
Let's go.
Yeah. We're gonna have to watch that. We're gonna have to stay in and watch that fight.
Oh
yeah. That's
fuck it.
If the bars won't even have a fight night on, they think they'll have a pay-per-view on?
No, because they fucking don't want fighting. Don't want fighting. Let's ride.
Let's ride, dude. Let's fucking ride.
I have a good summer planned.
We got
bachelor party next weekend.
Oh, fuck it, where you going?
Jack has like a New Hampshire house, so they're doing it there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's fucking nice. And then Montauk, end of July. Go to the Cape.
Oh yeah.
And then go to Jack's wedding.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Be fun couple months.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Summertime's right upon us. Summertime is upon. I'm going to Aruba next week.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Family or just you and Julia?
Julia and family.
Oh,
her side of the family.
Nice. Don't get trapped there this time.
Try
Is that
not to.
Aruba?
DR.
Yeah.
Republic. I was there for an extra week.
Yeah.
I remember texting guys. Yeah, fucking stuck here.
Dominican Nick.
Dominican Nick. I have a Reuben Nick now.
Dominican Nick drinks. The biggest shock. Everyone was like, "What?"
Oh fuck. So that should be fun. And then I got Montauk in July, and that's it. Trying to do a camping trip. Try to just keep it low key. Trying to pocket all the money I can this year. Gotta buy a house.
Yeah, is that the pod?
It might be the pod. We're getting better at these things. Get them shortened. We're getting better, dude.
Before we know, it'll be 30 minutes.
No, I hope not.
30-minute pods.
Hey, maybe. Maybe we'll become the first ever 10-minute pod.
Yeah. Here we go. So
no. Like the who is part of my take? No, not part of my take. Pardon the interruption. I see what they did there. They're always at the end, the last segment. What do they call that? Is that called the rundown too?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, Barstool really was inspired by Pardon the Interruption, eh? Dude, Mike Perry on JRE. Can't wait for that one.
Oh my god, dude, that's gonna be gold.
Also, very funny because it's right off the heels of him playing with those underwear.
Oh my god, I was trying to. It wouldn't let me post it to our story. I was trying to get that on our story.
Is it on his account?
Yeah, it won't let me. I don't know if it's too inappropriate.
Let's see.
That was fucking nasty. When you love you, was it like when you love her so much?
Oh, here it is.
Because remember the other one I put on our story? That was awesome. Him dancing.
Oh, it's not gonna upload for us. Yeah, him dancing.
Yeah. Dude, he's awesome. Let's get him on the pod. I feel like we could get Mike Perry on the pod.
Yeah, I just love how awkward he looks in the Rogan next to Rogan. Oh, maybe. Yo, we gotta get like an up and comer fighter.
Yeah. Ian Gary.
Yo. He might be too mainstream. Oh, I think it posted.
Oh, you got it?
We gotta delete this.
No,
I deleted it. I feel too gross.
No, keep that up.
I deleted it, dude. It's too gross. I can't. I just can't. I can't. That's too gross. Come on, dude. Oh, that's just too gross.
I'm putting it back up.
No, dude. Oh. Oh.
How'd you put it to your story?
What's that?
How'd you get it to the story?
Oh, it's on the bottom left now.
Oh. Put it back up. If anyone gets mad, just say I did it.
No, I don't think anybody's gonna get mad.
Fucking great.
Dude. That's pretty funny. All right, Big Ben highlights now. What the fuck?
The greatest.
That's so funny. I love when he comes out to the Halo.
Yeah. Oh, what the fuck?
I gotta find that. He's like the most genuine person. Like all his reactions and shit. What the fuck? Oh, that's great.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
He's like he's the dumbest person, but he's like, just funny shit just happens, and it's like you can tell he's not. It's like not intentional.
Yeah, not even intentional at all.
It's the most unintentional funny person ever.
I can't wait for that Rogan. There's gonna be so many clips out of that.
Oh, he's gonna be.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be ripping that Coco Diaz.
Rogan's gonna fucking.
Rogan's gonna have to keep the reins on him. Because he can get off the rails. Remember, do you ever see the time when Woodley FaceTime?
No.
I'll send it to you because I can't discuss.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking gotta love him.
Oh, dude, he's just and he's like he became the face of BKFC, which was not expected.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Fuck. All right, bro.
All right, man.
This is the pod.
This is the pod. I appreciate you.
Till next time.
Till next time.
See you later, haters.
See you later, haters.